Hello friends, I haven't been here in a while and it's been about I think like 2 weeks now since I posted a video, but I just like to give you a little bit of update to everything. So lately I've been playing some new games, trying to get more back into just actually playing games itself. But this week I've been playing Astrobot. As you can tell, I'm quarter of the way through it. The game's really fun. What else have I been playing? That Astrobot, this Lara Croft Go a little bit. Also, I don't know if you saw this game it was on Steam and a bunch of other platforms too. It's called Undefeated. It's like somebody at home actually made it, like a third part. It's really fun. You should check it out. I've also been playing Space Marine 2 and just a little bit of Star Wars Outlaws as well. But for right now though, I have some updates with the collection a little bit, some games that I got from Limited Run. So, first things that came through the packages, I ordered these months ago, is Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon Classic Edition. This is an actual physical copy of it. You can still play this on like the PS4, PS5, but this is PS4 enhanced copy of it. Pretty cool color coded, right? I did not get that collector's edition. I thought the collector's edition was dumb. Then the second game I got was Grounded Fully Yoked Edition by Obsidian. So this is an Xbox Game Studio game for the PS5. It's probably another game I won't play. This is something that I wanted to have. I'll probably get it if it ever goes to PlayStation Plus though. Then the next other two games that came from Limited Run Games were High on Life, finally, for the PS5, which I actually got off the Amazon website. I got two copies of this. One I'm going to play and the one is going to stay sealed. It's a really fun game if you haven't played it yet. It's worth a check out. And the other Limited Run game which I got is 10 Dates, so it takes time to go back out. It's a weird game, but it's kind of funny. It's like one of those live action games. You go on 10 separate dates, you try to figure out who you're gonna date. But it's like a social interactive rom-com with characters, which is pretty cool, I always found. Now, a couple of the other games I got, I'm gonna get to in a second, but I also picked up, so I'm not like a big comic book guy, but High on Life, they've been having releases of comics, and they have like comic editions that you can pick up offline, and there's like a bunch of like different copies, like cover art with it too. And it takes place within the same universe because they are making a sequel to the game supposedly. And I have met like the whatever the creators. They didn't want to acknowledge it, but they were just like, yeah, something is brewing though. And this is another copy of it. And there's a few other ones which I'm trying to get to. But then when I was at my comic book shop, I picked up, which I thought was pretty cool, is issue number 1, Marvel Comics Sega Saturn game of Virtual Fighter, which I've never seen before, which I thought was pretty cool. If you can see that. This is cool artwork. Let's open it up to see how it looks, because I haven't yet. Alright, so what year is this from? You can see it. I don't know. This might be an actual. Let's see. What year do you guys think this is from? Lord Clive Baker's. This looks like it's from the early 2000s. Oh, this is from 95. Oh, that explains a lot. They have like Hackers, like the old movie, and then you have another Clive Baker ad for Lord of Illusions in it. So this is from 1995, this copy, which I did not know. It's kind of interesting though. Yeah, oh wow, it's got like really old ads in here too. It's pretty cool. But yeah, that's a copy of something I got though. Next game I got, which was from the old video game store, was Dark for the Xbox 360. So I picked this game up for 50 bucks. I know everybody's like, oh my god, this is expensive. No, it's really not. This game is like going to become a gold mine in the future. But I got it for 50 bucks. It's a really interesting and weird game, and this is like one of the last few like 360 games that came out. And this came out, what year did it come out? I believe it was 2012, right? Yeah, 2012 this came out. So it's like a really fun game, and like it looks brand new basically. And I know people are probably going to be jumping on stuff like this soon, because this game you can only get if you downloaded it. It's not even on the marketplace anymore anywhere. So it's a really weird and unique game. Excuse me. And then the next thing I got, which I'm not going to keep this, I wanted to show you guys for the channel, is I got the Genshin Impact thing from McDonald's, which I thought was like, it came with an apple pie thing. And it comes with like a code on it or something like that, which I'm not going to show on here. I'm going to try to use it. But it says the reward's good till the 29th. So I guess, what day is it today? Today is, let's see. Today's the 23rd, so it's good for another week. But you can see here it says like apple pie. They didn't really like release anything else with it though, which is kind of interesting. But you know, that's just with that. You're all gonna laugh at me about this, but I don't care. This is hilarious still. So I know a while ago I mentioned about purchasing a couple games from a company known as Skybound. So they made the Callisto Protocol, and in this box is, if I'm correct, 21 copies of Callisto Protocol, brand new. All 21 copies. And you're probably like, why do you buy so many copies? So they've been having a sale on their website if you check it out, but they just been getting rid of all of their... All right, so now in this box, there should be 21 copies of the Callisto Protocol. We're gonna count them out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, oh shit, 10. I'm dropping all of them because there's too many copies. 11. Y'all probably like, why do you have so many copies of this? I just think it's just hilarious how these companies just sell these games off for like this. Oh, excuse me, I was about to sneeze. This price, they were like legit. I kid you not, they were like $7 a piece. That's how much each one of these were. I'm gonna recount these with y'all because I just dropped it, so it lost on my count for a second. Yeah, we have 21 copies of the same exact game. So let's do a little unboxing of the actual, well, not unboxing, but let's count up how many copies I bought. So it should be 21 here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. You would have thought they would have given me an extra copy, right, for all the copies that I bought of this game. And I have another like 4 brand new ones, so I have like so many copies of this game. You're probably like wondering like, why do I have so many copies of it? So the interesting thing about this game is though, that it was made by the guy who created Dead Space. And for some reason, everybody hates this game. Like, people hate it so much. Not everybody. I really like the game. I still haven't finished it yet, though, but I have so many copies of it. And I have, like, 3 collector's editions of it, which I'll probably do in another video, an unboxing of it. But the thing is, though, with this game, is that they sell us these disc copies so cheap everywhere for no fucking reason, honestly. Like, all these copies were, like, $6 a piece. So it was, like, $80 for 21 copies of the game. I just don't understand like the whole logic with like people hating on a game like this, because it was like not a bad game. It had like a great DLC with it. It had a great storyline and plot line with it. It might have not been Dead Space, but then they did a remake of Dead Space with EA, and everybody was like all hung. Oh yeah, I can't wait for Dead Space to come back, right? But then they did a game like this, and everybody was like, oh, it's too short. Don't get me wrong, the game is very short, but it's not a bad game though. But it is kind of funny having 21 copies of a game that relatively you can get for nothing now, and you probably will not find in the future because everybody's like, where's all the copies? And I'm probably gonna just have a majority of them. No, I'm just kidding, probably not. But still, they're probably just like wondering like, why am I buying all the copies? I just think it's hilarious just to have on your shelf or something like that. Just like, yeah, this is a game that died so quickly, but was such a good game and underrated game. And now people are just hating on it so much. And now I have 21 copies of it. And I think eventually I'm going to put it in a shelf, kind of like, you know, those games are like nobody knows about. And I would like to get one of these like graded from like whatever those sites are called, like Water or whatever, just to have like in the collection as something that's like very unique and very satirical at the same time, because you have this game, such a big dynamic game made by like just a really good game director, and now it's kind of dead. And you may get a sequel to it, you may not. But I just think it's funny, just the whole perspective of how this game like length and quickness, and just like you had big actors in it. It wasn't like a very tiny game. It was a big scale game that everyone just kind of like drowned upon, you know. But we'll see what happens though. I just think it's funny getting like, check out the Skybound website. You can find these games, like the collector's editions and the PS5 copies and the Xbox Series X all on sale still. The thing you can't find is though the PS4 copies, which is, I'm telling you, is very hard to get. I have 1 copy of it, but still just keep an eye out though. All right guys, thank you for watching this week's video. I know there's gonna be a second video coming up with the Callisto Protocol stuff, but these are just some of the things I got today. Dark, the comics I got with it too, the limited run print games that came out this past few weeks. You got the 10 dates, you have Far Cry 3, Grounded, excuse me, and Far Cry 3, Grounded, and High on Life. But make sure you guys check out my channel. I have not had the chance yet to do the whole thing for the contest. The people that commented on it, don't worry, you will be getting an email from me shortly, and what your gift will be. I didn't forget about y'all. It's just been very busy because I've been trying to plan out my videos, my TikToks, and just everything with like the articles as well that I'm writing every day. But yeah, make sure you check out my page. I write articles too, just daily news stuff. And especially this week, you have the State of Play coming out, and you have the PS5 Pro model come out, the 30th anniversary. So make sure you guys check out everything that I'm posting, and I hope you all have a great day. Take care, be safe, and have a great time gaming this week. I'm going to try to finish up Astrobot and hit a little bit of Space Marine. Astrobot is a very fun game, guys. If you get a chance to play it, it's exactly like Mario for the PlayStation consoles. But take care, guys. Be safe. Bye-bye.